guys, Rian Peterson, SalesFlow. Today we're going to spend some time on why businesses fail in their sales and marketing to grow themselves. Now, we've dealt across all industries, and one of the biggest challenges that we pick up is that people struggle to scale their businesses with new clients. Now, it should be a pretty easy conversation if you can solve problems and you have a great service offering. And why is it so difficult for salespeople and consultants and businesses to have that first introductory conversation with clients? Now, we see people do it wrong all the time. It's not just important to be good at what you do. It's imperative that you're able to articulate that to potential clients. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you don't attract clients into your business, you're going to be in real trouble. It's as if every business owner has two jobs, that of what they do and that as a marketer. And most companies fail in the marketing division of their businesses. One of the problems is that buyers are tired of all the information. Most of our sales training was based on what used to work 20 years ago, but unfortunately it doesn't work in this marketplace anymore. Every business out there needs someone to solve their problems. They don't need another sales pitch. And unfortunately, every single piece of training material out there seems to be based on the old school charismatic way of doing things. You needed to close the deal, engage prospects on the right way, engage them on the phone. And unfortunately, those techniques don't work anymore. Back in the day, it was all about sales pitches and more closes. And those are the people that became the managers and the sales directors in companies. And if you had to ask those managers to do it right now, those people teaching you to go back into the marketplace and do it right now and attract the right kind of clients into their business, I doubt they'll be able to do it with their old school techniques. It's also extremely limiting for businesses to find the charismatic, thick-skinned people these days to go and close the sales. And we've proven it over and over. The people that are really and truly successful are those that are customer orientated, that look after people's interest, solve their problems, and are ethical about going about their business. So what are the top 3 reasons why people fail growing their business ethically in this marketplace? So number 1 is they got an outdated recipe. As an example, 20 years ago, cold calling was acceptable for businesses. It was acceptable for salespeople to do, and the person receiving the call found it quite fascinating to engage with the salesperson over the phone. Is it successful these days? I think you can answer that question yourself. And then once you made the sale, you had to hope that they wouldn't cancel. The bottom line is, if a conversation feels uncomfortable or scary, it's probably not the right recipe that you're using to engage clients. And again, if you've got to do 17 follow-up calls or emails, close a deal, you've got to ask yourself whether or not you're using the right ethical approach to engage clients. The second thing you need to look at is whether or not you are in it for the money, or you're actually in it to solve people's problems and help them with solutions that will help them in their business. We've all been in that precious sales kind of situation. These days, it's imperative that you look at the right kind of mix for your clients and whether or not you are the right person in the right company to service that customer base. Now, if your approach or your company's approach is still that high pressure, closing the deal, handling objections kind of way of engaging clients, it's a big, big red flag in this environment. And you need to think about whether or not you are truly honoring the people that you are trying to serve, or you're just trying to close the deal. Now imagine if you only worked with people that truly wanted to work with you and that you can help in their lives or their businesses. No one wants to be bullied into making a purchase. We all need to remember, in a sales situation or acquiring a new client, is the more we focus on servicing clients, the happier they'll be and the better alignment there will be between our services and their needs. And that will be the building of a long-term relationship and not short bullying sales cycles. And the final aspect we need to look at is that we can actually deliver what we tell clients. In other words, it's become so important that our services are aligned with our clients, but that we can truly help that specific client. And you need to find a system, whether it's in your first call or your first meeting with a client, that you can see whether or not you are a suitable partner for that client, or that client a suitable partner for you. And if not, You need to be able to walk away from the sale. Now, understand it's very difficult, but we need to find that middle way that we only serve people that we can help and we can solve their problems. And that is how you build long-term relationships with clients. Now, if you're finding that you are maybe not smooth enough, charismatic enough, have enough closing techniques in your bank, so to say, or have the stubbornness and the sleekness of making the sales, it's probably not your sales techniques that lack, but it's your system that you use to implement. Because remember, it's more important to care about clients and to truly be able to deliver to clients' needs than to be the slick closer. Bottom line is you need clarity on who your perfect clients are, and then you need a system to attract those perfect kind of clients into your business, that you can deal with the right people going forward and stop wasting your time with closing techniques, hardcore sales, reaching out to people by telephone, emails, cold calling, and those kind of things that just irritate clients and are not professional. Now, if you want to explore a better system or something that is easy to implement in your business, I want to invite you to schedule a call with me. And what we can do on the call is we can go through what works for you in your business, what doesn't work, what serves you, what doesn't serve you. And I can highlight a few aspects that you can implement right now that'll make it a lot easier to attract the right kind of clients into your business, that you can start building a business that is sustainable and that has long-term growth and not just fall-off clients that you spend a lot of money and time on but don't get the return on investment. Why don't you head over to salesflow.co.za, book a call, and how what I've been talking about can help you in your business to scale it sustainably and professionally over the next couple of years to come.